U7 Buy provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Now you can enjoy an extra free coins for every order. Don't miss the opportunity for up to 4 million free coins. Use my code Inception for another 8% off. All right, guys. Today we got the new Thomas Muller card to check out. This card's actually not really that poorly formatted. I'm not really sure why they're making these super expensive SBCs people that don't have 5-star skills. But I mean, it is what it is. Even with like De Bruyne, I think they should have given him like certain playstyles just to make his left stick feel more responsive, like at this point in the game, especially since they formatted him for the cam position. At least with Muller, they did that with the card, and I think all of the playstyles would be pretty relevant for him, right? So he has the Shadow Striker, but then he also has like the Advanced Forward plus plus, so you can kind of use him in either or. What I'm kind of hoping for is, yeah, so like meta stuff wise, he actually looks pretty decent, right? Like he has a first touch with a driven, he has incisive, rapid, press proven. So incisive is something that you would utilize more in the cam position, or if you're playing like a 4-4-2, you would utilize it as like one of two strikers in certain scenarios, right? It really depends on the attacking build-up play that you would do, right? But with a card like this, it's cool because you can kind of use him in any of the two positions, depending on how you're lining up your squad. I will say that he does look like he's formatted for the engine to increase dribbling to be as high as possible to kind of work with the press proven on the card as well. He's got the low driven on a 5-star weak foot. Again, the lack of 5-star skills is a little bit weird because, you know, with evolutions that exist, like, I mean, you'll go to a card like Hansen who's like 180k and she's 5-star, 5-star, right? Like you kind of hit that point at some point in this game, right? But they make the SBCs like this is with these SBC cards, like I don't complain about pricing as much because of how attainable fodder is right now. Like fodder is like super attainable, but you know, De Bruyne, they know that they're not releasing like certain things on that card to like really make him super nice, right? Obviously the passing is fantastic, but there's other things that like some people might not like, right? Like if you hear me talk about left stick right away, right, on a personal level, like I wouldn't use it on a consistent basis, right? Even if you have like all the passing stuff, but that's just personal, right? There's some people that don't really care about it at all. But yeah, with Muller, he's a taller player. They gave him press proven. And I'm pretty sure he has like a specific body type too, but he doesn't look that bad with how you can potentially play him. So yeah, we'll maybe use like two different formations, like maybe like a, I might switch to like a 4-4-1-1, and then because this is a 4-2-1-3 for now, but I could switch this easily. And then we can also try him out striker as well if need be. It's more animations wise because Robin van Persie, they gave him specific playstyles, but he still felt physical in certain situations. So I was like, I don't know if it's like because of the physical being really low, because at least with Muller, like the physical is at least a little bit higher. So we'll see how that works out. The press proven plus, I think, is going to be a really big deal for a card like this to make a meta. So yeah, see how he plays, man. Hopefully he's a beast. Oh, good first touch. And I can use the press proven afterwards too. That's good. Stuff like that I look for a lot because I need that quickness to like move into spaces, right? Oh, he registered he registered a tackle. I was trying, sometimes they register that the ball's yours, so I'm like, all right, I could just go for a shot right away, you know? Oh, he was there. He was there. Too much emphasis, man. You guys see what I'm saying about like, that's why I like first touch plus on every player. They just do too much emphasis when you don't have it. There you go. We're good. I think Mateo has it. It's just gameplay too, right? I gotta consider that as well. There it is. Very good. Very good. The pass with Muller there was actually solid. Oh, I should have gone for the pass. She was in a perfect position. Nice run by Muller, though. That was solid. Nice movement, Muller. Oh, I think that actually might have gone in, to be honest. Did well there, though. Actually worked out there. Funny, though. It's first touch works with the press proven in those situations. It's like a combination of the two. When you have a regular one and then a press proven, it's helpful because like they apply pressure, so your regular first touch actually needs to be really good afterwards too. So it's like both of them activating. He still has the regular first touch, right? Well, incisive pass. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that's a nice left stick actually. Ooh, that would have been a crazy goal. From that angle too? Got a little defensive play there with him. Oh man, I shouldn't have accelerated there. Should have just gone in, to be honest. A nice pings pass. Nice. Small little spaces. Huh, I just realized I didn't even give him the engine. That's funny. Using him on a basics to catch the base vibes out of the card, you know? Get the incisive pass off there. Wait for that run. Boom. First time. So it worked out. Probably could have done an extra pass angle there. So I can use the incisive there, Shadow Striker, to make the runs in behind. I would say so far this game, guys, 4 or 5 amazing runs in that Shadow Striker role. Like really, really, really solid runs. Like if I play with the center back a certain way, definitely utilize the space well enough for sure. Oh, who's offside? Oh, Mateo probably was. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have a touch, but then you also have to have like the press proven, but it deals with both of them, you know? You see what I'm saying? Maybe, and then that angle a little bit tough. I have to face the net a little bit more there. But yeah, really good runs, man. That Shadow Striker on him is fantastic, to be honest. That's like the 6th or 7th time. Like I start to play with him, and then like the run that he'll make afterwards is actually pretty good. It should just be yours. I don't have intercept. I don't have defensive stats, but even though I have the cursor on my head, I can't get the ball. It's just stupid. Oh, cursor on my head again. No chance. That worked out. I don't even want to go for regular strikes anymore, man. I'm telling you. Look how much better that shot is. Like, it's crazy. If I green timed a regular strike, I probably don't score that. Wrong foot and everything. You could do that and then bang. Pass it back. Tap shot. There it is. So yeah, using him in the cam position with that incisive, like, especially in this game, meta-wise, it's always inside forward for the side positions, right? So you utilize incisive quite a bit, for sure. There it is. Not even an L1 speed boost, just regular let go of the left stick, R trigger, let go of the left stick, R trigger. I'm telling you, it's like I use press proven more than the first touch, but it's a combination of the two, right? That doesn't make any sense. I tap the pass button, this guy passes to the top. Registration. Can do one. Oh! Dude, I don't remember the last time I've done an angled body feint and it megs the person. That's kind of crazy. That's a pass. That's, you know, that's a pass people don't see. I wish the game was more based on stuff like that than it is, oh, look at me, I do a cutback. Because my game literally opens up 7 people at once for me, so. Nice, well done. It's a cutback, but in a way. No foul? Okay. I didn't expect the touch. I just try to like aim towards the target and then just kind of like shoot right away. But we move. There's a defensive play for me anyway, so that's good. Oh, he actually does a save animation for that chip shot. I knew I was gonna get too close there, so. That's the shield touch right there. I'll just collect it. It doesn't need to be emphasized, EA. Yeah, it saves that one too. Extra emphasis touch if they push against the goalie too. All right, sounds good. Sounds good, dude. Yeah, see? Little, it's that extra run, right? Like I like when players do that sort of thing. Makes the attacking AI part of it more fun, right? Supposed to be a roulette there, but it is what it is. Oh, now you registered there. All right. Yeah, again, no L1 speed boost, just like a touch into an R trigger. Wonder, does he have good free kicks? If I score this one, you guys owe me a cookie. Yeah, right. You probably could, but you probably have to like green those, huh? And do some like crazy shot animation as well. Yeah, look at that, eh? Press proven with a regular first touch. You score that opportunity because of it. Makes your touch better in those situations, huh? I never really thought about that. Interesting. It's just, you deal with pressure more, right? So... why not? He doesn't have the plus, but... try something crazy. Oh, wow. I should have just done a driven shot, honestly. Oh, I thought he was going to move into the position there. Oh, nice try. Actually, almost got that off, though. Oh, if I actually got that off, that would have been crazy. He gets the defensive plays for me sometimes, which is helpful. Nice, we actually timed the penalty there. By getting the pass off. Thomas Muller. We go bottom right. Nice. Stuff. Formation I'm using is... sometimes we try out formation, guys, and they just suck. Because I'm an attacking AI merchant. If there's none of it, then we try out something else, man. I should probably just pass it to the top, to be honest. And try it from a super low angle, why not? Offside. Definitely be onside there, but we move. Oh man, I registered that so late. There it is. Gotta create the small little space there for the driven shot, and you're good to go. If you don't want to control them, we'll just do that. Just gotta work that driven shot angle and you're good. Pause is queued, but it's not pausing. Nice game. There you go. Okay, guys. So final verdict on the Thomas Muller card. So, yeah, in regards to how this card performs in game, guys, with fodder being like super attainable, right? It doesn't like, I don't really look at the price of these cards as much, right? Because obviously with certain base mechanic stuff, you notice it sometimes, right? Like with left stick, obviously he's like 6'1", right? If you give him an engine chemistry style, you'll still feel that sometimes. But again, they gave him play styles that actually compensate pretty well. Press proven will work with a regular first touch in multiple situations. The pings, pass, the tiki taka. Like for me, it's interesting because I think I enjoyed using him more in the cam position than the striker position. But in the striker position, he would be meant for a 2-striker lineup, right? So 4-4-2 is one of the most used formations right now. Currently, a lot of people like to use the 4-4-2, and he wouldn't be bad in a situation like that where he's one of 2 strikers, whether that's the left-hand side or the right-hand side. Not really that big of a deal, because with the advanced forward, these guys will help out in the build-up sometimes too, right? So having incisive pass for those sort of situations is definitely ideal. I think all the play styles are pretty relevant on him. Like there's situations where the rapid works out really well for him to get into certain positions to score certain opportunities. I liked him in the cam position specifically with that shadow striker, because the way that he moves attacking AI wise was actually really solid, right? If he makes those like really good runs in behind, all I have to do is just kind of work an angle just to hit a driven shot, and then obviously he's going to be really solid at doing that. Really important to give him the press proven though. Like the press proven is working in combination with the first touch so that it makes him less sluggish, right? It's just after those 2 things and you're doing like left stick stuff, that's where you feel it being a little bit more sluggish from time to time, right? But I think with the SBC cards, like they're not gonna, there's cards that you'll use, like even like a Graham Hansen, right? Like this card, I'm gonna compare it to every single card now because she's so dirt cheap for how much she does in game. She's absolutely amazing. But they did a good job with Thomas Muller in regards to like meta stuff. Like for me, if you look at the way that Bayern played a lot back in the day in like a 4-2-3-1 system, this card in the cam position will do a really solid job because they gave him the passing play styles. Sure, the left stick might not be super responsive. Some people will prefer a player that just feels a little bit more responsive on that for sure, 100%. But the passing was really good, right? Incisive pass, the pings pass, the tiki-taka, passing in general was really solid with this card. And again, AI-wise, to get into those positions was really good too, right? Because all you have to do is just get that one little angle, hit a driven shot, and you're good to go. So yeah, a well-formatted card for the current meta of the game. I don't think they need to be that crazy about not giving him skill moves. They definitely should. I don't think it would be that big of a deal to give Thomas Muller skill moves. But yeah, still an enjoyable card to use in his own ways for sure. If you guys are looking at it from like a top tier meta perspective, like obviously like there's so many cards that are transfer market players that will feel more responsive, that will have the passing, blah, blah, blah. But with fodder being like super attainable right now and people wanting to use different squads that will be meta enough to use, that's kind of like the whole point of this De Bruyne and Muller card. Like they don't often give you like guaranteed meta cards, Like the guaranteed meta cards this year were like Tudom, Hullet, and Doomfree. So those are the main 3 that I can remember that are like there's SBC cards that I'll review and be like, oh, this, and that, right? But then there's like those guys, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a different like tier, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you want to unlock Thomas Muller and in my opinion, use him as one of 2 strikers or as a cam, he's going to do a solid job. They gave him the right playstyles to make him a very solid, usable card in the meta of this game, right? I think all the playstyles they gave him were relevant, to be honest. Even the base ones, really, really important to give him all this stuff. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.